evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, the 19th of August, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Football is Back campaign launched in St. Kitts, and in our feature for this evening, Fit Wellness Center gives back to the community. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Joanne Fleming, and I'm a lawyer here at Myrna R. Walwyn and Associates. Sometimes trying to exercise and eat healthy can be challenging, especially when you work a 9-to-5 job. However, starting my fit journey has been one of the best decisions I've made. I now have increased levels of energy that last me throughout the day, and exercise is a great way to reduce stress and anxiety. So, if you've started your fit journey, stick with it. And if you haven't, come join us. And remember, fit is beautiful.
Well, I'm back, and we start with football. Football is Back is the title of the latest campaign launched by the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association, SKNFA, on the weekend, in anticipation for the restart of competitive football from the COVID-19 break. For the details, we join Andre Huey.
The St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association, the SKNFA, on Sunday launched its Football is Back campaign at a ceremony at Jamrock Restaurant in Frigate Bay. The association presented its member clubs with brand new equipment needed in becoming COVID-19 ready to resume football, such as thermometers, water bottles, and new footballs. Each team will give a player a water bottle, as the COVID-19 guidelines prohibit the sharing of water bottles between players, as was done previously. General Secretary of the SKNFA, Stanley Jacobs, explained the importance of the equipment presented to the teams.
Now, one of the things, in order to restart football, you must have football equipment. And one of the pieces of equipment that a lot of clubs have been asking for are balls, because they have been inactive from March of 2020. The balls have been sitting idle, they're soft, they're no good, and so we have sought to bring some relief to that situation by providing you with enough balls that you can at least begin your practice sessions. So the intention is that once you get the equipment, we want to see all the clubs begin training. From last count of the 21 clubs, we had 7 clubs that were actively training. I think that number is way too low if we are looking to restart football. Now, bearing in mind that the COVID-19 task force, these regulations that are currently in place expires on the 29th of August. And then on the effective 29th of August, midnight, the new regulations kicks in. We're hoping, we're keeping our fingers crossed that when the new regulations kicks in, it will allow for competition.
The Football is Back campaign will feature a series of practice matches in the lead-up to an eventual return of competitive football, providing the new regulations issued by the government allows for this. SKNFA Technical Director Jeffrey Hazel gave some insights into the practice matches that are to be arranged.
So we are moving towards that. We'll be making an application to the Ministry of Sports. That is the protocol that was set up by the COVID task force. We go through sports to get to them. And so we're making that application so that we can have those practice matches beginning next weekend. We know quite a number of teams have started practicing, so we are going to be using those teams first, and then we jumpstart to the other teams. But this is an indication for all of us to get ready so that we can get the league restarted, hopefully in the next regulations, as we have indicated by the General Secretary. We have to apply, as I said, who the teams are, where we are going to be playing, and the entire setup, so that if the task force personnel show up, then we have all the proper things in place so that we can move football forward. So I'm appealing to all of you to get training, if you haven't started training as yet, to begin, These pieces of equipment will definitely assist in that regard.
Meanwhile, President of the SKNFA, Anthony Johnson, noted that while the SKNFA looked forward to the return of competitive football, the world governing body of the sport, FIFA, has provided financial assistance to the member associations, including the SKNFA, to assist its member clubs and for the completion of the SKNFA leagues. Mr. Johnson said it is hoped that players in these clubs can also benefit from this financial assistance, but cautioned that the distribution of these funds must be approved by FIFA to ensure it's in accordance with its regulations.
We are presently working on the format, the formula in terms of how the funds are to be disbursed, but I would want to say that all of this is geared towards restarting football. The funds are not just to be made available for any purpose or any purpose. It is to be used towards restarting football. And so we have to make sure that our 2019-2020 leagues are completed. And that is incumbent upon you, the member clubs, to ensure. So hand in hand with the funds, hand in hand with the personal protection equipment comes the restart of football.
15 of the member clubs were represented at Sunday's function. The SKNFA promises to release more information in the coming days on the series of practice matches to come this month.
Thanks so much, Andre. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Fitness for me is a lifestyle. It's about being consistent around your eating habits, your workout habits. I live an extremely busy lifestyle, and the gym is like an addiction for me. When I'm not working out, I feel like I'm missing out on something. And I've recognized over the years that it's really not a sprint. It's sort of like a marathon. It's more like a journey. It becomes part of me. And I constantly talk to people about the fact that working out is great, but eating is just as important. So I think the combination of eating healthy and working out consistently is what fitness means to me. Fit is consistency.
Well, I'm back, and tonight athletics is in the spotlight. The Fit Wellness Center is all about giving back to the community. Representative at the Popular Fit Center, Des Parry, updates us as to their latest initiative. It's all about staying fit. So we are here at the Fit Wellness Center, and I'm with Des Parry. And I want to believe that she has some exciting news to give to the general public. Des, what's on your mind today?
Okay, so I'm here to tell you guys what's coming up. We are giving back to Nevis Fit Wellness Center. We are putting on some fitness activities, and we call it Triple F. The reason for Triple F, yeah, it's free, fun, fitness.
Wow.
It's all free. Everyone is welcome.
Meaning that you can come to the gym for free for the rest of the year.
Actually, it's going to be at the Fit Games Park because, because of the COVID and everything that's going on, we have to have that 6 feet apart distance. So it will be at the Fit Games Park starting on September 10th. That's on a Thursday. So it will be every Thursday until the end of the year.
And that's Thursday at what time?
From 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Do you have a restriction on age groups or any restrictions?
It's for all ages. You can come out as a family, you can bring the children, and it's going to be fun. And the exercise included in soccer aerobics. You have a Thursday, we will do soccer aerobics, and we will do high intensity movement or a low, key. If we have an older group coming, we'll just change it up. We want to mix it up so everybody will be able to come out and enjoy it.
So right away I get the impression that you'll be using music as your base.
Definitely, we'll have music in the background. And just not that. It's not just about the exercise, but we're also going to teach you about diet and nutrition.
So let's say people show up at 4 o'clock. Would you have a sit-down session first and then get into the exercise sit-down session, meaning teaching?
Definitely. We'll have a little sit down and we'll teach you guys about diet and nutrition, because if you have to do this, you got to be committed, because just exercising alone doesn't work. 80% is diet and 20% is exercising. It's just to maintain. So we want to make people to be aware and have to focus on diet. It's not about going on a diet, but changing their eating habits.
Okay, and eating healthy.
Yes.
So you wouldn't advise somebody to have a really fantastic workout at the fit center and then go home and eat a pot of food filled with junk?
Lord, no.
Definitely not.
Definitely.
Okay.
And it's the most important thing, because sugar. Sugar is the biggest problem, because a lot of everything having sugar. So
and people add sugar to the sugar.
exactly. So, and we will have challenges in the season that we're going through with Triple F. We'll have challenges like a week challenge of no sugar.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to get some excitement in it. So you'll have a week where you'll have no sugar, another week where you will have, or just another week, a day of fasting.
Okay.
So we want to make Triple F very exciting.
So how can somebody register for Triple F?
So there's no registration fee
you shop.
required. Just show up. Once you get there, we'll take your information so we can send you emails, and you can we can contact each other, have one-on-ones if you have a question. So just show up. We take your name and your email address and phone number.
So right now, just to remind them, it's every Thursday starting at what time at the Fit Park? Just give your final pitch
So
of this.
it's every Thursday starting from September 10th from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Fit Games Park. Don't miss it. Triple F.
Certainly sounds exciting. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.